Viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for this weekend, the coming weekend, and for the whole collective. The weekend of June 5th to the 7th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. June 5th to the 7th, 2026, and it's for everyone. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear viewers. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to let you know that I'm in gratitude for all your support and for you being here. And I would like to convey my best wishes to all of you in everything you're doing in your life. I wish you all the best, and I wish happy birthdays to those of you celebrating birthdays, happy engagements, happy graduations, whatever occasion that is, that I would like to wish you all the best in any occasion, and the bad occasions also, whether they're losses and griefs. I do want to send my condolences, my best wishes, my heartfelt feelings for all of you who are going through any kind of a situation. Okay, my dear viewers, now I will begin this reading with the first most important message for the collective. Let's see what it is. Uh-oh, this one is opened up. Right, it says, have confidence. Have confidence. Let me just have a look with glasses on to see what the message is. It says, have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, or for some of you in the universe is enough, along with knowing that the heavens, the universe, works through you and with you in all ways. That's very important to know. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will bow your courage and faith. So if you have lack of confidence and you want to do something and it's very difficult, you know you're supported, you're in grace, you're supported by the heavens or the universe, and they're watching over you, and they are going to provide you all that you need to move forward. Let's take on two messages from this deck. The first one says letting go. So it seems like many of you are in the process of letting go, transcending from where you are to a better position. And the second one says that there is going to be a fire energy. It's going to be very supportive. Someone of fire energy is entering your life. It could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Fire energy here, very strong. You could be a fire energy, but this showing to me something is about to ignite, and it's going to be supported by a fire energy where it will help you get free, start a new life, and transcend to high levels. Again, we have transcending to high levels. This is all about, like, I'm doing this reading for June, but I feel like for many of you, it's going to start from June and it's going to go all the way to August. August here, very strong. We've got 8 here. Both messages are connected to August. Okay, but you are going to learn to let go slowly, and you are going to have the support from the heavens to help you move forward. Okay, moving on to the next level is 2 messages from another deck. Let's have a look. What else do you need to know, my dear viewers? I need 2 messages. I will cut only once. Okay, we got 1, which is a wonderful one. And the second one for the collective. Okay, the sun. That's beautiful. It says here that there's some news coming. And this news that's coming, it could be in regard to someone of water energy, because I did see the Queen of Cups possibility. News is coming. And when this news comes, it's going to give you the go-ahead. Whatever happens, whatever information comes, it's going to get you to start something. You'll be able to move forward. You'll be able to go forward and do something. Like it's a green light to go ahead. And that's when the sun shines. And then over your life, where you are going to be healed, there's going to be success, radiance, abundant life. So much wonderful things are happening when the sun unites after this good news. Like, this is incredible. There's going to be fantastic things happening for you. Let's take on 2 more messages from another deck. Oh, sorry, this is shook it up accidentally. Here we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, maybe the good news, some of the good news, one of it is, for example, we got spiritual union. So this could be a twin flame or a soulmate connection. You might connect with someone on a high level. This is a soul connection that is going to be very healing for you, exceptionally healing. Someone wonderful, someone that will be so supportive in whatever endeavor you're doing, whether it's love, if you're single, whether it's business, whether it's this person might come in your life as a friend or as a mentor, someone that will change your life and bring a lot of power and strength with them for you. So that's incredible. A spiritual union. The second one everyone is, they come at a perfect timing where you're feeling sad, disoriented, not in the mood, have lost interest, disconnected completely. So it comes at a perfect timing where you will be uplifted by this soul connection. Absolutely uplifted by this person. So that is great news. Moving on to the next level, which is 2 messages from this deck. The truth for everyone. Okay, we've got one, and I'll cut the other one. The truth. Starting over. That's wonderful. You're starting over a situation, a new chapter in your life, a new page, where there's going to be a lot of support. You are going to be very much supported. There's opportunities. There's some of you who might be looking at careers in healthcare, new opportunities, insurance, something about insurance, but starting over your savings, your resources, you're putting it all together with someone and starting something wonderful. So that's good. You're not alone doing this. The chess is all about money strategies. It's about strategies, wise spending, and strategizing for long term, looking at long term. It can be about careers that are to do with leadership, management, leading others, and thinking things through. There's a job position that might need a lot of thinking, a lot of planning. So that is also possible there. 2 messages from this deck. The truth for everyone. And we got them both. All right, that's very good. Let's have a look at these messages. And just put them over here. Wow, we got the anchor. This is about stability finally coming in your life. This is going to transcend you to high levels. When you are transcended to high levels, after overcoming a minor challenge, you are going to get stability. Finally, you will feel stable. The anchor is also about enduring. It's about solid foundations. It's about restraining also. It's about persevering and preventing. It's about willpower and something long-lasting, permanency, which is really beautiful. There's going to be advantage. There's going to be fortitude. There's going to be leveling up to high levels. There is someone new that's entering your life. It could be masculine energy, possibly. And it is someone that is very powerful and someone very kind, classy, kind, all of that. Okay, they could be connected to the Chinese year of the rooster or somebody that has Libra or Scorpio in them, possibly. Okay, moving on to the next level. We got September here very strong, and this stability coming from now to September. We've also got August to September, something might be happening. Now we're going to take some messages for June 5th to the 7th for the collective. Let's see what are some of the messages. Wow, we got one. And we got August. Remember I said August to September? Well, there's August. That just proves. And August was all over the reading. We got 8 here. 2 8s. 8 8. August. So something big is happening in August where you need to let go and you are going to be supported. And then you're going to be prepared to start a new life. Now, the spear is about some painful truth that you will experience, something heartache, some sort of a heartache that you might go through, feeling loss maybe. That's why you have to let go, feeling a loss. A heartache over what you no longer have, according to the tea leaf. According to me, it is about loss and accepting a painful truth. Okay, so that's that one. And then we need a few more. Maybe just one more. 3, maybe just one more. No, that's enough. 3 is fine. Okay, so it says here, there are news coming. Just like this card here. The bird flying is about news. News on its way to you. This news is going to be spectacular. It's on its way, and it's going to take you to high levels of understanding, clarity, the right to take action. It's about the right to take action. And that's what I love about this for you. This is amazing. Maybe this is the news that's saying to you, you're ready to go. You can start over, starting something new. And the sun being there plus the bird all together shows some great new beginning is about to take place for you. A wonderful new beginning that's going to transcend you to high levels of happiness, abundant life, support, and someone, a stranger, can be changing your life after this news. A stranger is entering your life and they're going to be changing your life. And guess what? That stranger that's entering is this one, this soulmate connection that's going to bring you an abundant life, because you are going to be fulfilled in so many areas of your life. There will be fulfillment And that's why you're starting over fresh with someone wonderful, someone new, someone spiritual, entering your life and supporting you to move forward. They're changing your life dramatically, that's for sure. And having the sun there and everything else, it all falls into place for you. That's wonderful. Now moving on to the next level, which is clarifications. Let's clarify the Four of Swords, Cups. Let's have a look at this. Feeling unhappy, disoriented, really unhappy. Let's see what this is all about. Right, we've got, because the reason you are feeling that way is because you haven't got your power. You will be given a lot of power. You'll be given authority. You'll finally take over everything. You might be putting an end to someone that might have Aries in them, could be coming to an end, but there is empowerment. There could be an offer you can't refuse. And guess what? One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. So that's why you're not happy. And this is also could be in connection to someone that is Cancer. This is a Cancer card. Something happening. Again, it could be happening around July. This is Cancer. And there could be a lot of revelations and a lot of truth that's coming out to reveal your path. And finally, you'll see things better. Let's have a look at the spiritual connection that's happening between you and someone. At a time where you are fighting for your rights and feeling unhappy and setting boundaries, feeling guilt and sleepless nights and sorrow, all of that comes to an end when there is going to be an opportunity. This news that might be coming could be an opportunity for you to take some action. And when you take that action, you'll be resolving a challenge that you're going through. And at the same time, you will be also healing a situation. Yes, I said that. No. There will be an opportunity, a great opportunity. And this opportunity, sometimes it can be of movement. You might be moving and relocating. But there are painful truths, just like the spear here. Like I said, a very painful truth and a kind of a loss that gives you a bit of a heartache is there. It looks like for some of you, it seems to be there. We'll see what happens. Let's move on. And maybe it's at a time where you are having a heartache and feeling sad. It is at that time the soulmate connection is coming. So let's have a look at the news that's coming. What is this news all about with the Knight of Swords? Could it be someone of air energy entering your life? No, it's going to be some sort of news that's going to be bad news. So it could be very sad news. There could be a news of loss. That's why they're saying let go. This keeps coming. And also it says a new beginning. You are going to be victorious. There's a lot of wealth on its way to you, a lot of truth and breakthroughs. Finally, a new beginning that gives you a great victory. And there is generation of wealth coming. A lot of money is coming your way just when you are in the process of grieving. Moving on to the sun. Let's have a look at the sun. And the sun shows that after an ending, after you go through ending, letting go and losses, grieving and saying goodbye to that, there's going to be a lot of money coming your way. A major drastic rise in your money where you have to plan carefully and take your time and not rush when you are investing, buying. You just got to take your time. There's a lot of money. And then you are set free from all cares in the world. Nothing to worry about. Freedom to the highest level and degree. And this could be all in connection to someone that is Aquarius. This is the Aquarius card. It's an air energy, so it could be connected to that. Okay, and great new beginning is going to spark for you and it's going to be bringing you overflowing prosperity. It's going to start in your life and it's not going to stop. That is wonderful. Let's move on to the next level. The next level is 2 messages from this deck. There's one. What else for everyone? And there's the other one. It says there is some sort of deception that you've got to be careful of. You might be dealing with someone that is a bit deceptive, that is a bit maybe not able to be themselves with you, somebody that might be wearing a false mask just to breadcrumbing you, keeping you for some peculiar reason, but it is someone that's not being truthful. This person, I feel like it's coming to an end. You're saying goodbye to this person once and for all. And guess what's the reason for that? Because of your soulmate. A soulmate is on its way to you, and that's what this is all about. And this just came out to confirm what we already know. An amazing soulmate is about to enter your life. This person changes your life dramatically, absolutely and completely. All your prayers for, if you have prayed for something magnificent in a human being, you are actually getting someone that will help you move forward and heal together and become strong together. Someone who is honest, sincere, and who will adore you and love you. If it's love relationship, if it's a partnership, they will be an amazing person that you can rely on and do a business together, maybe a business partner, or maybe even a mentor or a teacher or a friend that will inspire you and always is sincere and honest and want the best for you. Whoever's entering your life, it's on a spiritual level, so it's a very heightened kind of a situation, and it's going to be incredible. However they come, they will inspire you and uplift you to high levels of happiness and vibration. They will affect your vibrations. Now I'm going to take on a few messages from whether your heart, somebody else's heart, information that's been said, thought of. Okay, there's something that's open. Let me close it. The truth, the collective. Let's see. We got one. Oh, that's it. That's plenty. Now, let's have a look at them. Your independence is sexy, somebody says. Somebody's thinking it, maybe saying it. Your independence is sexy. The other one says, I am not emotionally available right now. I am not emotionally available right now. We'll just put this one here. And then it says, your intelligence is so hot. Your intelligence is so hot. And finally, it says, I love the way you carry yourself. I love the way you carry yourself. Wonderful. Now we're going to go to the Chinese cookies and see what they've got for everyone. The truth for the collective. Okay, we got one and maybe another one. Yes, there's the other one. All right, let's have a look at the message here. Right, it says challenges. It says take time out from problems or conflicts or approach them softly to avoid making matters worse. So just be very gentle because there will be some sort of conflicting situations that you might be facing. Communications are vital. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. That could be this person here, the soulmate coming. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. A lucky win is possible. Now, this lucky win is very much connected to the money we talked about, not to mention the one that I didn't take out. A lucky win. You see that? A lucky win seems likely. And that's where all of a sudden a lot of drastic rise in your money that makes you really think and take your time and not to rush, to plan well how you're going to invest, what you're going to invest in, what you're going to do, how you're going to get this money, especially if it's a windfall. You've got to have some sort of a trust account. You've got to do something so that your money goes in there and then it's not... you've got to get into trust accounts and study about them. They're so vital when there is large amounts of money. But play the lotto or the lottery. Small amounts of money, continuous. Like every month, every 2 months, $5, $10. You don't have to do more. And just put it out there. You've got the lucky numbers in the channel. Use them. And that is the end of your reading. A lot of wealth is on its way. A soulmate is on its way. There's so much coming. So much happening for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my dear viewers. Do give me a thumbs up. I wish you abundance of blessings, a lot of love and light, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. Namaste.